welcome to another edition of Diski Fundis. We know between Christmas and New Year's, but we must look at what happened so that we can have the future sorted out. We're going to look at Group A, Lufuno.
Yebo.
So that we are clear that Siad is underperforming.
Yeah.
How's the group standing? Because Ahly is home and dry already.
Yeah.
We are halfway stages, but Ahly are home and dry.
They're sitting pretty well at 9 points. You can say that they've secured their spot.
No, not we can say. They have secured.
Why are we saying when the table is there in front of us? Huh? Why are we saying?
Well, they've got 9 points. They're good to go. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
We have, of course.
Muncio Benge.
Absolutely. They've got, the coach there, it's experience. He's been there. He's done it.
Sorry, experience.
Yeah, he's experienced.
But you had issues with experience before, Mara.
Let's continue. Yeah, we've got MC Alga at 4 points, Mazembe 2, and Yanga at 1. For me, I still think that second spot is still up for grabs. There is not much of a difference between the three teams in terms of points. It's just 3 points from the second spot to the last spot. And the team, Mazembe, has got 2 points, is 2 points away. They're still going to play against each other.
Okay. Yeah. Cox, Lufuno wants people to take out calculators. Because for Yanga to go, this one needs to do this, this one has to go.
We have to minus. And
Yanga has to win all their games to qualify. Simple. There's no calculator.
They have to find the common denominator.
No,
Yanga must win all their games.
So when you're saying they must win all their games,
that's 10 points.
Yes, don't forget, because you made this very mistake last week. Yeah. When you said Yanga must win all their games, you are saying they must beat Ahly. That's what you are saying. Yeah, they have to.
But
they're going to find themselves in a position. Wait, Lufun. Yeah. Yanga now are so disadvantaged. You look at the goals that they've conceded. My problem with Yanga is the fact that they concede a lot of goals. Look at that group. People don't concede a lot of goals.
No, Champions League, you don't win 3
TP Mazembe has conceded a goal a game on average. You look at Yanga, they've conceded 5 and they've only scored 1. What does it tell you? That up front, you're not firing. At the back, the door's open. How do you expect them to move on and say you're going to progress? Because you can't smash and grab these things.
SC.
Sure.
You were the one who talking about MCLGs that these people, we must not take them lightly. Lufuno says they will make way for Young.
Look, the opportunity is still there. Because they can bank on 2 games in actual fact. Al Hilal versus MC Algiers. There's another one which is MC Algiers versus TP Mazembe. Those 2 games can be very important for Yanga.
So Yanga must not only play well, but also pray well.
Yes, that's the only way.
Nanji, please, whatever Juju man you know, whatever God you pray to, be it Allah, you must make sure that you pray this just before the year starts.
And with what Cox is saying, teams in that group don't concede a lot. And Yanga have been conceding. So you look at that and you ask yourself, should MC Algiers lose both these games? I don't think they will.
While they are praying, they are going to concede.
While they are praying. Okay, so at this, things are not looking rosy for Wananchi. But we'll go to Group B. Group B, man.
That one is tight.
And Mamelodi Sundowns are tied on 5 points. Essie, your beloved Mamelodi Sundowns, Messier Cardoso, new arrival on 5 points. He's beaten Raja. We know that his next game is Raja away.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna actually challenge him that much. I think Sundowns are good travelers, but you look at it again and say, how many results has Sundowns came back with in the north in terms of wins? And you look at that scale, it tells you a totally different story, because we go there, we pick up draws, hardly Sundowns wins.
Mara Sundowns have gone there, beaten the Egyptians.
Yeah, hence I say to
But then in Morocco is where the problem
Morocco that is the problem.
Yeah, the stats is not that pretty. It's not that pretty.
In Morocco is the problem.
Yeah.
As much as the record for the Moroccan teams in South Africa is not pretty, it's also the same way with Sundowns. They don't win a lot of games in Morocco. But the teams in Morocco, they don't win in South Africa either. So what I'm trying to say here is that Sundowns now will have to travel to Morocco.
Will a draw do?
No, not at all. They have to win, because if Raja wins, it brings Raja back into... Because Sundowns, if they beat Raja, they eliminate Raja. You know?
But if they draw, it keeps the status quo.
But remember, there's a game for Maniema. They're not an easy team to.
Yeah.
They're
No,
not losing.
they're not an easy.
They're not losing games.
Yeah.
They might not be winning, but they're not losing games.
Yeah.
So one win for them, it pushes them again, and it becomes dangerous. So Sundowns has to go in Raja for win. A draw won't be good enough. And
Is
a
there a
loss
team-
is a disaster.
Cox, is there a team in this group, be it ASFA, be it Sundowns, be it Raja, be it Manyema, that says these look like a certain guarantee?
I have to first. Let's start by giving kudos to Manyema. A lot of people had written them out. The way in which that they've applied themselves in this group, they've given themselves a fighting chance.
But they were written off. You see, whoever said ignorance is bliss must be found and be shot. Because it's not bliss. Just because I don't know somebody
Yes.
does not therefore make them weak.
Yes, so it was.
This is the Champions
It
League.
was a popularity statement.
And
that
they
was made.
knocked out Pedro.
Yes.
His team, to
Right.
get here.
So looking
Not
at
an
that
easy team.
group, looking at that group, we can say 9 points should be enough to get you a second spot and get you out of that group.
Okay.
So look, with the question with Sundowns, Sundowns can afford to draw away because you look at that draw, they just have to win their home match. They have one home game remaining, which is Esfa.
They're on top of the log.
Yeah, but you have to yes, and that's the thing. You beat a team that's on top, you are done. That's it. So they have to beat that team at home, and that's it. That will give them.
For me, Cox, out of these teams, I think the toughest opponent for Sundowns is going to be SSFA. So they have to win their game away against Raja. Because I don't think Sundowns will beat Manyema in DRC. I can tell you that. I don't think so.
I agree with you.
I don't think
so.
so.
Raja is beatable at this
They
moment.
have to beat Raja.
But Raja is beatable at the
Yes,
moment.
they have to beat Raja.
Raja is the one
because
team
if
that's
they
in
beat
this
Raja, they, as you said, 9 points. If they beat Raja, they are on 8.
Yes.
They only need 2 draws or 1 draw.
And you
They
saw
will
even
be
the
good.
fans were
No, man,
fighting.
so you are saying in Casablanca security must be on high alert because the fans were already fighting in Pretoria.
Yeah.
I saw them, they wanted to lay hands
It's
on
going to
their
be a
players.
high pressure game for Sundowns.
But is it pressure for Sundowns as much as it is for Raja?
Raja needs points desperately. They
So
will
it's
do
more
anything
pressure on
possible.
Raja.
They will do anything possible to get the points.
Raja has
against
to win
Sundowns.
every game.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But remember, Raja, they still have a game against Esfa in Morocco. So they've got.
But cancel that out. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but I'm just
That's
saying.
home
But I'm
ground.
just saying that. I'm just saying
That's
that.
home ground advantage.
ASFA this season has beaten Raja twice.
Yes.
So now the problem about that is that if you are desperate, then you're saying let's go forward.
That's why I
the
said
bag is
the
open.
most critical game for Raja, it's a Sundowns game, as much as the critical game for Sundowns is a Raja game.
Now we go to Lufuno's favorite group. It's not your favorite group, but your favorite team is there. Because you've put your head on the block to say that Pirates are in the top 4.
And his head is safe now.
You are
So
safe
far.
now. So far you look good.
No, so
You've
far,
traveled well.
So far, good 3 games, good return. You look at Stade Abidjan, it's coming to Orlando. The next game that is after that, it's again a home game for Pirates.
So it is two games.
So Pirates needs to wrap this up before they play the mighty Ahly. So it's in their hands. So they need these 6 points. By the time they play Ahly in Cairo, all is good.
Your vision was elite. I didn't see what you were seeing.
All
Now
is
I
good.
see what you are
All
seeing.
is
I
done
know.
and dusted.
Yeah, I know. Let me shake your hand.
Thank you, Luko.
Yeah.
First time, people, he agrees with me. Do you want to agree, Mpo? You want to shake your
Just
hand?
because it's quarterfinal, it's not top 4, Chief. Quarterfinal is not top 4. See, looking at this, the way that Pirates have applied themselves against, I mean, these are giant. And it's going to make the group very difficult because CR Belouizdad should, I think they still make a run for it.
Yeah.
Never. I don't think they're going to get near Al Ahly and Pirates.
Okay.
Those are the 2 strongest teams in this group. And with what Lefun has just mentioned, those 2 games that are at home, Pirates needs to wrap it up. With Ahly at home, still the same thing.
Don't underestimate CR. They've been scoring. You look at also Kanyisa. They're starting to get return on investment. So in terms of them forward, they are sorted.
I saw you scored just before Christmas.
CR, they are sorted. Like forward, going forward, they are sorted. And then now you have to look at these things and say, if you underestimate this team that is experienced in the Champions League, do it at your own peril.
There will be a very critical game when CR comes to Orlando.
Yeah, and Pirates is going to win that game. Pirates is going to win that game. I mean, I think Pirates put themselves in a very complicated position when they drew. you know. And the game against Ahly, I think Pirates should have won that game. Not underestimating Ahly, but Pirates should have really put Al Ahly on the run on that game. Had they won that game, I think right now they'd be sitting pretty well.
So you're saying CR are going to have different problems? No, we hear you. Mara, we must go to this group. Cox, Group D, talking of return on investment.
Yeah.
Lufuno spoke about Mukwane must come to Chiefs. Mukwane is busy scoring goals.
Mukwane looks like a man that's very comfortable. Looks like a man that is getting SMS notifications from the bank. He's just he's happy. That man, he's happy. He's loved by the fans. The media he's a media darling. So Mukwane, Esperance, they're cruising. They should, without flinching, go out of that group. Pyramid also in that group. You look at them at the experience that they've encountered. That group is for Esperance and Pyramid. That's it.
Essie, do you agree with it?
Yeah, look, he's been refreshing for the team. And I think the team is also trusting him more now in terms of the output that he's giving them. The goals he's scoring. He's scoring most important goals, you know. And I love the fact that you look at Rodrigo Rodriguez. He's been benched because of that guy. And ideally, he plays as a top striker, but the coach has just decided to notch it a little bit to say, okay, let me push this guy out and bring in Mukwana.
And the coach, when the coach came in, he was very honest to say Mukwana is going to play a pivotal role in this team.
Yeah.
And he kept to his word.
Yeah.
He's there. He's scoring goals. And a lot of people thought, this coach is just saying things just to pull.
Nah, you can't deny the guy's talent. You can't deny the guy's talent.
Maybe that's why at Naturana they thought that he can come and rescue Naturana. Your thoughts on this group?
Yeah, no, look, I think I was clear in the beginning, before we even started, that Esperance will be in the top 4. I was very clear about that. They will still get there. I think I was impressed with Pyramid. I watched the game. Yes, it was a tough game against Esperance. Esperance are no pushovers, but I think Pyramids, they will be the surprise of the knockouts. They're very strong. They're a very, very strong team. All round, they really play very good football, well-organized team. It's just unfortunate that when you play Esperance, they put you against the sword. They're a very strong team.
With all that said and done, we are about to cross into the new year. Others need to pray, others need to call juju men, others need to just be able to play. We hope you have a super 2025. Celebrate it well, be responsible. May your team get 3 points. See ya, we're still watching you in the new year. Look forward to your comments.
In 3.
Yeah, visa dolo.
Action.
Are visa dolo.
Mpoya fisa Let's go. Action.
I saw a cherry and it was red.